Hey there, it's Klumpkin. Hope you're having a great day so far. If there's one phrase I've heard in my life, probably the most, it's Klumpkin, you're so quiet. And I never really know how to react when someone tells me that. And I'm never told that by people I'm close to, because I'm not quiet near people I'm close to. Um, but overall, I am a very quiet, reserved, keep to myself, introverted kind of person, right? It's always how I've always been, and it's probably how I'm always going to be, but never to the extent of like when I was a child. Um, but yeah, I am an incredibly quiet person. Used to be, still kind of am, but used to be way more soft spoken and would have a lot of issues of people hearing me because I just wouldn't talk loud enough. Um, and and I really thought that once I got out of once I got out of public school, uh, and I was around like classmates and peers so much, and I was just around less people, I thought I would hear that phrase less. And for a while I did until I got a job. And recently, this last week, I've been hearing that so much. I've heard, you're so quiet. You're so quiet. Why are you so quiet? And I never really know how to respond. I just go, that's just kind of how I am. I don't have, I don't say this, but I just go, don't got shit to say. Like, um, and it's so interesting that it's something that people have always pointed out about me. And it's something that I find is a key personality trait to myself is my quietness, my lack of speaking, right? Or my lack of volume. And you probably would never tell with this channel because I'm always talking on this channel, but I don't really talk in real life. Sometimes I have good days, right, where I'm witty, I'm on fire, I'm cracking jokes and they're landing. But then I have days where I shut the fuck up and I don't speak for the whole day. Maybe like a few words here and there, but mm, pretty much nobody's going to hear my voice. And I would like to say, I don't know why I'm this way, but in truth, it feels, weirdly enough, it feels really good to not talk. I find this like sense of comfort in the silence of my vocal cords not vibrating and just being exclusively in my head, not in like a bad way, just like only thinking and just not talking, or sometimes just complete silence, no thinking either. And it is, it's peaceful. It's nice. I like it. Really, most of the time, I really enjoy keeping to myself. I love listening. I love observing. I love just being present, not so much being active. And while that has changed a lot, I'm a lot more sociable. I can project my voice louder. I can talk to people when I need to. I can talk to people when I don't need to. I can do all the things that a fairly sociable person can do now. Um, I still tend to fall back on being quiet more often than not as like a very comfortable, safe thing. Because if I don't talk, I don't embarrass myself, and if I don't embarrass myself, I won't think about it for the rest of my life. Um, but yeah, I uh very quiet. And being introverted and being quiet and not speaking unless spoken to is really great way to make friends. Um, just kidding. But Yeah. Sorry, I gotta get in this Fortnite fight real quick. I'm probably gonna lose. um, but yeah, and there's never anything wrong with being quiet. One thing nobody's ever said to me, and I don't think anyone should ever say to anybody, is if you're a more reserved, quiet person, there's nothing wrong with that. You should never feel. Don't make no people feel bad, make you feel bad for being you and being quiet, because I am quiet. And I know what it's like to feel that shame of like, well, why don't I talk more? And okay, these fucking Kim Kardashians in this game, bro. Oh my god. Side rant. I can't fucking stand the amount of Kim Kardashians I run into in this game, dude. It's so annoying. Every single person that was wearing those superhero skins was Kim Kardashian, and it's so fucking annoying because it's the same players. They just got a BBL now, and it's so annoying to play against. Um, that was a stupid little rant. But yeah, man, I might redo this video. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, eat shit, pussy. Um, lost my cool there. Um, yeah, you shouldn't feel ashamed of being quiet and being who you are. This might be a little corny, but I resonate a lot, or did. I, don't know. I used to. In middle school, this shit hit different. All right. The song, oh shit, Glassman. The song Glassman by Scotty Sire. It's a little corny now, but let me tell you, man, sixth grade me was eating that shit up, like it was stir fry. That doesn't wait no, I don't know, bro. I can't with this fucking game. Can't with this fucking game. Okay, yeah, little me was eating that song up like stir fry, and because I related so heavily to it, and that song takes place in the perspective of high school, and I wasn't there yet, but actually my high school life played out a lot like that song. Um, uh, and yeah, I just the main takeaway is I'm quiet. I'm still quiet. I'm louder now, but I'm still quiet. And if you're someone who's a very quiet, reserved person, don't let people bring you down or make you feel worse because you don't like to talk. Um, I'm all for getting out of your comfort zone, and I think it is great to socialize. As someone who's scared shitless of people and like the biggest introvert you'll ever know, socializing feels really good. It feels really nice, especially when it's a positive interaction. And you should never be scared to socialize, but I also understand the comfort of just not speaking. Um, so do what you want. Uh, I just want to tell you about how this. I'm quiet. I'm quiet. And it's still I still hear comments about it. I still People still make comments about my lack of talking. And what's so incredible is I thought nobody noticed. Even though it's the only thing people bring up about me most of the time, I always thought not speaking meant no one noticed. But apparently silence speaks louder than words. That's not, I don't know. I mean, it's true, but like, that was fucking corny. Um, yeah, I don't know. Just be talkative, be quiet. At the end of the day, do what you want. You are who you are, and if you want to take risks, get out of your comfort zone, that's beautiful, and I recommend it. But also, if you want to be a little quiet little boy or girl or person, if you want to be a quiet little person, be a quiet little person. I mean, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Uh, be soft spoken with me, twin. Let's whisper. Let's whisper in the distance. Let's be soft spoken. Let's be soft spoken, twin. Anyway, uh, yeah. I don't know. Shout out to my quiet kids out there. I'm one of you. In the yeah, yeah. Okay. Shout out to my quiet kids. Just know socializing is never actually that bad, but being quiet's nice too. Uh, yeah. So I think that's all I had to say for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I don't know if any of this was good advice. You can ignore me if you want. You probably should. But I hope I made you smile. I hope I made you a little amused. Maybe even let out a little shiggle. That's a shit and a giggle. Uh, and yeah. So thank you. And I'll catch you all later. See ya.